your risk assessment document. Just to let you know, this is currently being updated in 2017.
Right.
This document here. So there will be a new one published this year.
Okay.
But this one is fine. You know, there'll be a leeway of time between this and the new one coming out. In the back of this booklet, after you've filled out all your risk assessments for your different areas, there's an action list. And it's effectively a way for a farmer to record, look, the PTO shaft is damaged on that particular tractor. And it's a to-do list.
Right.
And then when the farmer gets around to doing it, they can date it that it's done and sign off on it. But at least it just, sometimes it helps to make a list to remember what needs to be done and to just sign off on it then when it's done. And you have your RCD, and then you also have test buttons. And the idea of the test buttons is that you can press them and everything should switch off. So you have your U-guard, and just you'd want to get a back there for that, just that nobody can fall out.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
And then there's a door here as well. You can very easily go under, but you have your steps are in good order. And then just in relation to inside, you know, it's always useful just as best you can to keep the floor tidy.
Yes.
You know, where
exactly,
just so no trips and you can get at what you want to get at with your feet, you know, the brakes and all of that.
Martina, you're after carrying out an inspection on Francis Murray's farm here in County Louth. What exactly was the idea of the inspection, and what exactly did you look for?
This is a routine farm inspection I did with Francis. At the moment we have an inspection campaign in the agricultural sector for the month of March. The focus of that campaign is livestock and animal handling. And Francis is a dairy farmer, so this time of year he's very busy dealing with animals, calving time. And so whilst it was a regular farm inspection, the focus was on animal handling. So anything that I would see, I would bring to his attention. For example, things that might or could lead to a farm accident or an injury, I'll bring to his attention.
Have farmers anything to fear from an inspection from you?
I don't think so. Farmers generally see us as a positive because farms in Ireland are predominantly homesteads as well as workplaces. And any time I've had to investigate an accident or a fatality in a farm, it's generally, unfortunately, a family member who has died. So when we go onto a farm, we're there to help you effectively, because sometimes when you're in a place every day, day in, day out, you mightn't see something because you've seen it so much. So when we're there, we're pointing out things, we're identifying things, and then the farmer then will be given a list at the end and he can implement those changes. So he's making his workplace safer for himself and his family.
Will there follow-up checks be carried out if you find things that are not up to scratch?
Yeah, so we have written documentation that we leave with the farm where things need to be upgraded or improved or made safer, and then we can then follow up with the farmer to check that he has implemented those.
Perfect. You mentioned that livestock was one of the key areas you're focused on at the moment. What other areas will you focus on throughout the year?
So we have two other campaigns. So livestock for March, the next campaign, farm campaign, will be in May, and the focus of that will be on machinery and tractors. Then towards autumn time we'll have a focus on working at heights and maybe construction as well. So they're the main campaigns. The plan for 2017, the aim is 2,000 farm inspections, possibly about 1,400 of those to be undertaken during the 3 farming campaigns.
I'm here with Frances Murray in County Louth. Frances, you had an on-the-spot inspection today for health and safety. How did you find the inspection and what was asked of you?
Yeah, no, the lady came in all right. We asked could she go through the farm and have a look at the different aspects of PTOs, calving facilities, the usual aspects. We went through everything. We had a frank discussion about it. There's an odd thing I could improve on. Generally, Martina was happy enough, and anything she wasn't, she pointed out and stated where there could be improvements made. And look, I found it valuable from that point of view, so I did.
Did you find it very onerous or difficult to do, or would you prefer if you didn't have it?
I suppose a lot of farmers would prefer if they didn't have it, but I can see the point when you're going through the inspection. It does bring your attention to things, and it sort of gives you a chance to have a quick, a fresher look at things again. And if you do see potential danger like shafts and chains, maybe and things like that, and maybe animal handling facilities, you can take a little bit of corrective action. And at the end of the day, it's for your own good anyway. So.
And Frances, what corrective action have you planned for your farm?
Well, look, there's probably a wee bit more could be done in the line of if you're working at heights. Maybe the chemical store probably needs a wee bit more improvement and tightening up, and maybe just be conscious if those kids around the place that you need to be thinking about maybe other people coming into the farm. While you see the danger yourself and you're fairly conscious of them, you have to be thinking of the potential danger of an outsider coming in.